What's up, everyone? It's your boy, The Business, coming back at you live for episode 23 of The Business. Let's be real. Tonight's special guest is going to be Gavin and Gianna again. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to go ahead and do a preview and predictions for Wrestlemania Backlash 2021. We all are big wrestling fans in this household, so we have a good time with it, and we have some fun, and we chat it up, and we always, say this scenario and that scenario, and always want to try to have some fun with it, so that's kind of what this show's about. I know we did a preview and predictions for WrestleMania, and we're going to do the same thing with this one with WrestleMania Backlash. Some of the stuff that's transpired since WrestleMania, kind of where these matches are at right now. We're going to talk about, of course, the top matches on the show, and just have some fun with it, because that's what it's all about, is just having a little family fun, talking about some of the things that we do outside of sports, work, school. These kids just had their FSAs. Gia had diagnostic tests this week, and they played lots of sports this week. Gavin's team went on to win the county championships. The Robbins boys, congratulations. We're super proud of you all. Can't say enough about how you guys fought hard through that tournament. Lost last Friday night and came out of the that losers bracket to knock off the top seeded team, and then come back and beat them again the next day on Friday. So super proud of you boys, county champs, Robbins Little League. So happy of all of you. But with that being said, The Business, let's be real. Episode 23 begins now. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Tonight's special guest, I got Gavin of Gavin Eyes and Gianna, the boss. Welcome back, guys. How you feeling tonight?
Good.
Good.
Can I give a shout out to start the show?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Shout out to the Robins. Good job, guys, for winning the county tournament.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning.
Good
Super
job.
proud of you guys. You guys worked hard. Mom's already popping in with her, let's go 2021 Little League Robbins champs. Super proud of those guys. And she also wants to pop in to say her two favorite guests are on the show tonight. Love you, Mama. Appreciate you. Gio, why so serious? You can smile a little bit. It's okay.
She's both like.
Okay. Yeah. So, how we did last time for WrestleMania? Is she having issues down there again?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Gianna, can
I
you?
can hear you guys.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Pull the hat down a little bit. There we go. And let's get ready to talk. Okay. So like we did with WrestleMania when we were on, we chatted a little bit about, the lead up to that show. And then we then went over the matches and kind of made some predictions about it. I do have some of that stuff tonight that we're going to talk about. So, with that being the WrestleMania Backlash, we're going to do the 2021 preview and kind of go on about that. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys good with that?
Papa's putting in some comments.
Yes.
No. All right. So the WrestleMania Backlash, I think, is going to be still again here in Tampa. And they're going to be, running that show out of there.
People going to be there?
There should be some people there, I would imagine. I think that's going to be the plan.
I mean, not as packed as WrestleMania. Not as packed as WrestleMania, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how packed they're going to have it. Yeah. But I guess with a lot of the CDC and stuff being pulled in the state, we'll have to see. We'll have to see where it leads to and what happens. So, but yeah, that's where they're gonna have it here. If you guys don't mind, we're gonna start off with the Lumberjack match. This kind of has been brewing since before WrestleMania, with Damian Priest and The Miz. The Miz had a little confrontation with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest before, and John Morrison and The Miz kind of made a mockery of it, and then went into that WrestleMania match and lost to Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. So this is kind of, hence the backlash of WrestleMania. So that's what this match is. It's a lumberjack match. So that means that The Miz can't get out of the ring. Neither one of the men can get out of the ring because there's going to be a whole slew of guys on the outside of the ring looking to throw you back in. So a lumberjack match between Damian Priest and The Miz. Gio, what do you think?
I think Damian Priest is going to win because normally The Miz gets out of the ring and runs away so he doesn't get pinned. So I think Damian Priest is going to win.
Because The Miz is going to get forced to fight?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you, Gavin? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that too. I think The Miz is gonna try to get out of the ring, and Buddy John Morrison to be one of the lumberjacks and try to get him out. And then all the lumberjacks are gonna tackle John and Miz and throw them both into the ring. And I think Damian's gonna pick them both up. So that's what I think is gonna happen.
You think Damian Priest is gonna pull it out?
I think he's gonna pull it out.
Yeah, I'm like, you never know with The Miz. The Miz is a very diabolical wrestler. He's always been one of those guys that kind of finds a way to get his way, and he finds a way to win matches sometimes when people count him out. So there's a reason why he's a 2-time Grand Slam champ. He's not going to go out without a fight. And so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think it'll be a great match. Damian Priest versus The Miz lumberjack match. You have to check that one out. All right, the next match of the night that they're looking to show is going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship between Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Gianna, who do you got?
I think Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode are going to win because Dominic and Rey Mysterio have not been winning, and Dominic's so young and Rey's so old, so they don't make a good tag team.
Sometimes, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, it's like it's hard for a young and old school and new school to blend together and make a good team. They've been around each other for their whole lives, though. Especially Dominic, so he has to learn how to blend with it. So I would think it would be a good match. Gavin, what do you think?
Yeah.
So I think tonight we're gonna see new tag team champions. I think they're gonna pull off a double 619. I just feel like Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode has held the titles too long. I feel like they're time to give them up. I think that'd be perfect to give up to against a brother and son and dad. So I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that is cool. And I think that it'll be, I think it'll be a good match. I don't know if, they're ready to give up the titles quite yet. They haven't had them that long. They just recently acquired them a few months ago from, one of our favorite tag teams and the Street Profits, because we all three of us like those guys. And so I don't know.
It was already like half a year ago. But it was like December when they won the belts.
It was?
I don't think it was that long ago. Yeah, I don't think it was that long ago. But Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, I think it will be a good match. Dominic Rey, maybe they're due, Gia. They've been struggling a lot to try to get the match off and try to get the win. They do win some matches here and there. So we'll have to see. We got Mrs. Sarah popping in. She's saying you all rock. Hi, Miss Sarah. Thanks for chiming in on us. We appreciate it. And so we're Who wins that match? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. I think it's going to be a good match, but I like the fact that you two went in two different directions. You know, Gia, you went Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, and Gavin, you went, the 6619. So we'll have to see. After that match, well, I don't know about after that match if this lineup's going to be exactly how I post it, but they're going to show another match with the Raw Women's Championship with Rhea Ripley, who's the champ now, versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, which I think is going to be a really good match. These three women are going to put on a great show, and I'm super excited to hear what you guys got to say. Gia, you first.
I think Rhea Ripley is going to win. Asuka had the belt for a long time. And Charlotte Flair, I don't think she's going to win. She was the third person in the Royal Rumble. So, I don't know if Charlotte's going to win either because she came back a few months ago and she hasn't really fought since then. So, I think Rhea Ripley's going to hold the belt.
Okay, that's a good choice. Gavin, what do you think?
It's gonna be kind of hard because I like Charlotte Flair, but I feel like not like Rhea Ripley. I like all of them honestly, but I feel like Rhea's gonna hold the championship. She's only had it for a month. I feel like she's gonna have. I think she's just gonna go straight up. I think she's gonna go going straight up still. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're picking Rhea Ripley as well. I think it's going to be a great match. Three great women superstars that are, always willing to battle it out. Asuka's always fun to watch. Charlotte's a consummate competitor. Rhea Ripley is the new breed. She did come out and, win the championship in her first match at WrestleMania. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I don't think they're ready to give up the title just yet to her or take it away from her just yet. So I think she's got a lot to prove. And these are two great superstars to prove it again. So I think it's going to be a great match. I can't wait to watch it. So yeah, I mean, I think that Rhea's good. I think that she's going to be fun to watch for us, in the future. And that, Gavin, when we were watching the Rumble, and Gia, you guys remember when we were watching the Rumble, and how I was talking about Rhea was going to be the future, that she was going to come out and she was going to be the future for the women's division. And it's good to see her out there now, finally getting her shot. Yeah. And then the next matchup of the night, Gia, this is two of your favorite wrestlers I know happen to be wrestling in this match, but it's for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belaire, the champion, versus Bayley. Gianna?
I think you guys are going to be surprised, but I want Bianca Bellaire to win. She only had the belt for a little while, and Bayley had the belt for a long time, so I'm not ready for Bianca to lose the belt. I think Bianca's going to win.
Yeah, no, that's a good choice. I mean, Bianca is she's worked her butt off to get to where she's at, and I think that's going to be a great matchup. I think it's definitely going to be fun to watch. Gavin, who do you got?
Got ice in my mouth.
That's okay.
I got Bianca Bellaire.
Okay. And your reason behind that?
I feel like because I feel like it's gonna I feel like it's gonna be a good match. Yeah. Do you want Bianca to win, or do you want Bayley to win? You just think that Bianca's gonna win. What's my question for Gia?
I think she's just picking Bianca to win. Gianna, did you hear what he asked you? He asked you are you picking Bianca to win, or do you think Bianca, are you just going for the pick there because you know that she's probably going to win the match, or are you picking her because that's who you want to win? Gia, can you hear me? All right, she's not hearing us.
Sorry. Okay.
Did you hear the question?
Okay.
Yeah, she's having problems. Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I think Mom's funny because Mom popped in. Hold on, I'm gonna take out that SmackDown Championship thing and post Mom's thing because Mom was saying Gia's going against Bayley. She can't believe it either. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's a tough one, Mom. You know, we don't
I
know.
bet she's cheering for Bailey.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right. Bailey is probably her favorite wrestler. But you know, sometimes we got to know, you know, that you know our favorite person isn't always going to win. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna add her back to the stream real quick and just kind of talk to her about that comment. Are you good now? Are we good to go with you?
Asking my question.
Did you hear Gavin's question? Gavin's question was for you. He said, "Are you really picking Bianca Belaire, or is it because you think she's gonna win, or is it because you want her to win?"
I want her to win.
Okay.
I just
Okay. Well,
Wanted to win.
mom was posting that she couldn't believe that you are going against Bailey.
Can't believe that.
Yeah.
I knew you guys were gonna say something like that.
Yeah. So that's all. We're laughing about that one. So yeah. Bianca Belaire versus Bailey. I think it's going to be a great match. Bianca Belaire, like I said, is the new. Bailey is a great performer, though. It's going to be a fun match. She's going to, you know, draw a lot of attention to this match. I won't be surprised if this match is the match of the night because of the way these two performers are. Bianca's very strong, very fast. Able to do a lot of moves, and that makes it, you know, look entertaining. And Bailey's a lot, you know, in the same right. She's a great former champion. She's going to be fun to watch too. So I think it's going to be a great matchup. And yeah, we'll just have to see who wins. The next matchup of the night is going to be for the Universal Championship between Roman Reigns, the champ, versus Cesaro. Gia, what are your thoughts? Gianna.
Did she hear you? Gia, what's your thought?
Oh. Gia. Come on, baby. Take those headphones off then if you can't hear me.
I think Roman Reigns is gonna beat Cesaro. Cheat with Jey Uso.
I can hear you. I can hear her fine. She needs to take those headphones off. Take the headphones off. And unplug them. Unplug them.
Unplug.
Can you hear now? Can you hear me?
I can hear.
I'm
You
not
hear us?
asking you,
Yes,
Gavin.
I can.
Gianna, can you hear? Okay. Go ahead now. I'm asking you now about the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns
I
versus
can't
Cesaro.
hear you now.
We just kick her
Okay.
off.
No, I
Okay.
can't.
Okay, Universal Championship.
Yeah, come on.
Can we just kick her out? Or no?
Well, I mean, she's freezing, so I don't have to.
I think Roman Reigns is gonna win.
Gianna, do me a favor. Just come in the office with me. Come in the office. Turn that computer off and come in the office.
I think Roman Reigns is gonna win
Turn
because
off
somehow
your,
he's
turn
gonna
off your
cheat
computer.
with Jey Uso.
Turn off your computer and just come in the office.
Okay.
Because you're
You want me to
glitching
just
too
close my
much for us.
computer?
No, I'll just remove you. Leave your computer alone. All right. Come sit up here. All right. Can you hear her, Gavin? Close that door for me, baby.
Well, she has to say something.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties right now, but I'm trying to get this figured out so that she can be on. All right.
Say on.
Give your input on Roman Reigns Cesaro.
Me?
Yes.
I think Roman Reigns is gonna win. I think he's gonna cheat somehow with Jey Uso, and then he's gonna pin Cesaro for the 1, 2, 3, and then Cesaro's gonna lose.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good choice. I mean, Gavin, what about your thoughts?
I think a few things are gonna happen. I think Jay's gonna come there and try to beat up Cesaro, but I think Jimmy's gonna come and make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think definitely you have a point, both of you. Jay's definitely going to get in the mix somehow. Gavin, you brought up a good point with Jimmy possibly coming in to kind of put a kibosh on that and stop that from happening. I think it's going to be a good match to watch too. A lot of intrigue into this match. I know a lot of people want to watch this match and see what happens. But it may be time. It may be time for Roman Reigns to pass the guard.
Yeah, I never had my pick, but I feel like it honestly might be time, Dad.
Yeah. So are you picking Cesaro or what are you doing? You just said
Picking Cesaro.
You're going with Cesaro. Okay. You pick Roman. You picking Cesaro. I don't know. But we'll have to see. We will definitely see. I think, like I said, it may be the time for the passing of the guard. I just don't know if Roman's doing enough right now to keep holding on to the title. I just don't know about the entertainment value. So we'll have to see. And but like I said, we'll definitely be watching it.
Yeah.
And then the main event of the night is going to be for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley, the champ, versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman.
I think Bobby Lashley's gonna win. I think he's gonna do the Hurt Lock to Braun Strowman, and then he's gonna do the Hurt Lock to Drew McIntyre, and then he's gonna pin Braun Strowman.
Okay. So you're picking Bobby Lashley tonight to defend his title.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. I can get with that. Gavin, what do you think?
You see what shirt I'm wearing. I'm going with Braun on this one. I feel like it's time for him to hold the world championship. I feel like they waited too long. I think it's going to be his time tonight.
Okay. I think it's going to be a good match. Like we've talked about before, even the three of us have all talked about this. I don't think Drew got a fair shake. He happened to win the title during COVID. He was helping to bring some luster back to the business of WWE. He was helping push the business by being a worker, by being somebody who defended his title all the time. I think that's kind of maybe what's hurting them as a whole right now is that I don't feel Roman Reigns performs enough, and I think that's kind of what's hurting them maybe in the ratings right now. I think that Drew was one of those performers. He's a good performer too, and wants to entertain people.
Braun.
And then Braun, Braun's great. Braun's a little limited on what he can do, but he is a big, big imposing force. He can go in there. He can take it to both of these guys, as both of these guys can take it to everyone in the ring. I think it's going to be a great match. Super excited to see what does come of it, because of the fact that this is one of those matches that it's hard to look away from because you never know what's going to happen. It's going to constantly be fun because any one of these guys can win. But yeah, I don't know if Bobby's going to win. I don't know if Braun's going to win. But I'm going to go possibly with the third pick, and that's going to be Drew McIntyre for tonight's matchup. So yeah, that's our.
I like how we all went different ways.
Yeah, I think that's what's big about the choice of this show. I think that it's fun for us to have it to where we're able to kind of do this and just be kind of just open with our thoughts and just kind of give a little feedback on what we think about wrestling and what we think about the matches going on. Really just want to, kind of just give you some input. I know a lot of you aren't wrestling fans still out there. Some of you were at one time of your lives. And if you ever want to get back into it, now is the time to do it because we'll always talk about it. We'll entertain you. We'll have a good time and we'll keep doing our thing. So, Gavin, I'm going to go ahead and put you backstage. Gia,
I have one more word to say. A few more words.
I'm not
Till
going to drop you back. I'm not going to drop you back just yet. You got anything else you want to say?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, one more time. Who's the boss? I'm the boss.
Love you, baby girl. I'll go out there and get the show on. We'll get ready to watch it, okay?
Okay.
All right. And Gavin, I'll let you go ahead and say your final words of the night.
Yeah, I love you, Dad. So until next time, you've been Gavin.
Love you too, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you both coming on and, chatting it up with your pops. Yeah, that's just a little fun tidbit that we do in our household. We have fun with it. Super excited to be able to do this for you guys. Not everybody has some bonding time with their family. This is kind of how we bond and how we have fun with it. So we're not ever trying to, convince people that, to watch wrestling, but, this is just us and this is how we have fun. So, that's kind of just what we like to do because of the fact that we do so many things throughout our week. We're always at the ball fields. We're always running around and we have fun. We have so much fun with it. And we would ask for anything more, So I'm going to say my final quote of the night and we're going to get out of here so that we can go watch the show. My final quote is never give up on the things that make you smile. If anything makes you smile, it's family, friends, and just having a good time. Never give up on that. Always enjoy it, because of the fact that time flies by. Enjoy what you got because it won't always be there. So with that being said, the business, let's be real. Appreciate you for coming out. Check us out on, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can always find me, But for that, episode 23, the business, let's be real, over, out.